should work. Alright, let's take a look here. Test. Let's take a look here. Alright, let's get started. MD and IDI doing competing over who has the best like photo manipulation skills. So I have the image question. Apparently, I don't know. They don't know how to do Photoshop or anything. Period. So I have to kind of show them. So let's get started here. The image question. I'm just gonna drag and drop it over here. Alright, I'm in Photoshop right now. Put it on window mode. Take a look. Any comments? None. Okay. First things first, we're going to duplicate this. What happens is that with this layer being duplicated, any effect here that's on the first layer is the mask that's overlaid, which at the bottom is the actual layer. So we'll disable that. The reason why we do that is because I add like the magic wand tool and I highlight the background. I press delete. I was wrong. I have to target this one and then delete, which will give me this. Select. Let's take a closer inspection. There's no jagged white or whatever the hell that ID was talking about. Proof of that would be I'll do something like I don't know, I'll paint the background. Okay, we'll do that. As you can see, there is a little bit of white, like tiny little white dots in the image. I think that comes with the image itself because this eyeball here shows the layer. If the layer disabled, you know, it still shows up, so it's part of the image. Best way we can go about this might maybe I just set a feather tool. I'm not sure what that would do or accomplish here. What I probably could do is manually kind of clean the image up, which will take a bit of time to do, and I don't feel like doing all that, so let's do this first. We'll disable this. The white lines are still there. I see that there's a little thing here left over. Select this. Delete. The proof that it's gone, of course, if I fill it with color. Oops. If I fill it with color in this, you know, it would be great. Select. Now if I want to disable this layer, it's gone. So yeah, it's proof that it's gone. So okay. Next thing is what we're gonna add, like Suica horns or whatever. We'll get to that in a minute. My big problem right now is what's going on? Fucking God hand on a descending or whatever fucking site. That's pretty funny. Or a dumb joke. You're the one fucking putting that effort, you stupid fucking South American. Anyway. Alright, first things first. Take a look here. How do I want to get rid of some of these whites? Probably. Let's check a little experiment. I keep hitting. Got rid of. Not really. So it won't really make a difference. Kind of ugly if you think about it. Maybe like a soft edge. I wonder how you can actually get rid of those. Interesting. I guess it's time for me to manually do this. Oof. See, we don't want to do is selecting even the interior. Um, that's a big miss. And that's also a bigger no, because if I were to do that, let's take a look. We'll do that together. I press delete. Technically speaking, deselect that. Didn't really do. So I have no idea what it did. So let's add a color now. It didn't do shit. So now we know that. We know the problem is this white shit. Let's see. I can't move it, so let's duplicate this layer. I got an idea. Watch. Okay, so now, oh my. As you can see, if I was to do that, but let's take a look. Let's remove this. We'll delete. We'll start. We'll just do this. Yeah, this will definitely show up. We need to know. Yep. You see, it'll delete the fore mask, but not what's behind. This is what it really looks like. Like it's getting weird. All right, so it's gonna take forever. Time to get started. Let's do this. Let's add this background back. We'll do it to this layer. Put it here. Do a little click. Let's say 2. So delete. Oof, that's a little too much. I'm gonna have to do 1. One pixel at a time. This will take for or wait a minute, I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb. This is a bad. I know what I can. Well, first things first. Let's get rid of. Again, I got an idea. I'm gonna do it the way I've always done it for a while now. Since this tool doesn't get rid of that, I know something that might make it better for me, which is this tool. And I use this a lot to get like pieces of images. This is what it's called. I think it's a lasso tool. No, it's a polygon lasso tool. Okay. Let's do. We'll add this background so I can see, and then we do this. Oof. The wrong. This will take a bit longer, but it's a lot convenient, a lot more convenient. Poorly extracted image from whoever like uploaded it. Typically, you want the image to be smooth, so this is actually a fault of whoever took this from the game. It's just to show proof of what it looks. I deleted stuff there. Now let's take Select. Yikes. I think a lot of this is also, what do you call that? Has to do with, I forgot the name of it. The transparency. So, yeah, it's the oof. It's a big oof. Yeah, it's the transparency. Let's take a compare and contrast. Yeah, it's transparency. The layer, that's why. It smooths them out, but you won't notice them immediately. Probably if we were to duplicate another layer. This one is a different layer. What we can do. Let's just quickly wipe it out. See? Now when we look at this leg, it's much smoother. Alright, so we're to go to this leg. It's a few pixels mixed. See, it's a lot more cleaner. Like I said, there's nothing really that could be done because whoever extracted this did a poor job. This is the best I can go for. It's okay. See, the seal of that leg here is a lot more than it was here originally. Okay, so let's continue. It's like one of my favorite tools. No, we don't care about that. Probably erase some stuff here, but I'll leave that for alone for now. Let's get the toe. There's a lot of browns and purples for no reason. I'm trying to get as close to the device as possible to the body. These floating objects here, like these floating pixels, are not necessary. All it does is add protrusion to the shape. We're trying to smooth it out. Like those two over there. I'm cutting in between. Like this brown over here. Well, slightly beige with purple. So I'll cut into that. Let's get it for these purples here. Like there's no reason for any of this purple stuff here. Yeah, but even out, this is exactly how I Photoshop. One little thing at a time. See these dark purples over here and shit like that. Like this not even, like this unit's blue. I don't get it. Again, whoever did this did a really shitty job. I can see why, because of the grays, but they're floating objects, not really a part of the mesh. Try not to compromise this piece of the leg here. Looks like a piece of leg, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Piece of arm. See, now this part here doesn't belong, like this crap. So we're gonna shave it off a little bit. The fingers have some problems too, so let's see how far we can go with that. I'm trying to like a porcupine. Alright, this is how far I'm gonna go. Let's take a look. As you can see, highlights the outer layer, whatever it is I went after. I left this alone because I wasn't sure, but some of the parts you can see is about to get cut. So we get to this one, and adios muchacho. Deselect, and now let's take a look on the outside. Oh, perfect, look at that. That's beautiful. Compared to something like this. Stark contrast. So, you know, this, when we get something like this, you see that the arm now is a lot more smoother, the thigh smoother. I have like a little pixel here, but I might go back for that. Maybe some artifacts over here I can clean up, but for the most part here, this finger is a little jagged, but it's not too serious. It's the white I'm trying to get rid of, like the brighter colors, as you can see. But compared to this one here, oof, it's a big guy. Yeah, it's a big yikes. Alright, let's take a look at your commentary. Because this is going to take... Yeah, it looks like ID submitted something close to what I'm going for, which is not bad. That's pretty good. But I'm going to do something a little bit better. Oh, wait a minute. No, he already got something. Nice. Look at that. Oops, I don't even have to do my work. That's pretty good. Pretty good ID. See, that's pretty good. See? Yeah. His is a faster process. I'm doing it the old manual way because I don't know a better way that could be done in Photoshop. I'm pretty sure there is. I just don't know. But let's resume. So the finger's gonna be left alone for the most part. Just want to go after like the stuff that stands. I want some music as I do this. So let me do this. I'll keep this part. Oh geez, this hand here is this whole wrist here is brutalized. Yeah, GIF formats are not exactly the best, especially back. They usually had like a lot of compression artifacts that ruins an image. That's why I always prefer to use JPEG. Not JPEGs, PNGs. I will never use a JPEG. Not my like. Oh yeah. Oops. I deleted it for. Oh, there we go. Let's take a look. Oops. There we go. Alright, from there on. Yeah, it'll look like that. That's absolutely fine. Like I said, I'm using this background here to know what the difference is when I go here. Like this. So we were to magnify it to like 100%, which is the true image size. It looks like this. But in our version, it looks like this. See? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. A lot more smoother around this area. A little hiccup here and there, but not too bad. Like I said, fuzzy select by feather edges. Oh, okay. I'll learn that in the Photoshop stuff. Let's continue because there's some stuff here I'm gonna teach you when it comes to like adding in shift from other images. You'll learn. It's a small little blending option stuff that you should know how to do. So from here on, Went up this way. This is a little tricky. I think I got it. Oh yeah, music. I need some music. This is just free floating fuck. I know I'm a little quiet, but not much to talk about. Oof, that might be a little too much, but we'll see. Okay. I'm gonna put music on because I'm bored out of my mind. Let's see, what are we gonna listen to? I'll play anything from here. I guess something special for you anime fans here. Let's see, music. Alright, good. Come down the side of the can. Can is round. I've got to be careful of his shape. Look at that, beautiful. Oof, I got lucky. That's pretty good. I think that's like a hand. So I'm gonna just little touches. I want to damage the hand. I love this song. MD, if you're watching, is from Gundam versus Extreme. Damn, it's a, oh, I don't know if it's full boost. No, it's not full boost. I can hear it. That jazzy saxophone. Pretty good. Let me see. And undernet, some pretty intensive cyberbot games I have accidentally weakened Mobius. Hey, nothing wrong with sick 11. I think this is some sort of, I don't know if it's like a funnel or whatever it is around shape. Let's respect the shape. The dark lines here, these pixels, lets me know that this is the outline of the object. Anything beyond that is garbage. That's why you see me cutting into it. And like that, bam. The perfect thing about this tool is that it not only deletes, but it darkens anything adjacent to it. so it doesn't come off hard. So smooths things out. Maybe it'll be a little more precise here. I see some blemishes. Get rid of those. I hate shit like this. It's staggered pixel. Staggered arrange. It's really hard to find. This is the black outline, so this shit needs to go. Alright, this is gonna be easy. A little staggered, but it's okay. Deselect. Look at that. That's pretty good. There's some blemishes though, but we can leave that. It's not a big deal. Oh, this is where the head is at. Okay. I'll leave this alone over here. So let's work up here. This is like complete. Look at this shit here. Look at this. I think this is lighting, because you can see like the lights over here, but the shadow over here is a contrast. So you gotta be careful not to fuck with shit over here. Alright, now I'm taking a look. I think this comes off as a piece of this mount. So there's only a few pixels I need to get rid of. Yeah, I have a lot of experience with Photoshop doing shit like this, so you kind of have an eye for what is and isn't a part of the image, or at least should be a part of the image. I have limited sprite work too, so this is kind of difficult. All right, here we go. Love this tool. Let's take a look. Alright, that's not so bad. What does our image look like now? See? This is a lot better. I kept this. Oh, see, I was right. That back piece here, where the neck is at from here, is part of this. Oh, let's see the little. We'll fix that later. We'll fix that now. This is good. This is good. This came out really well. The fingers came out better than I thought they would, or knives, or whatever. The fingers here could still use some work, but not too bad. Next comes the penis and the other leg on this side here. So we're working our way down. We're up here at the shoulder. Let's just fix this area. I see some yellow. That may be part of the unit then. I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's see here. I usually work with intense magnification, so I know what I'm working with, what pixels I want to get rid of, what color. This dark shit. That's an outline, but it's a bad outline, so we're gonna completely cut. I might leave this extra blue. But not this shit here. Why is this bright? I don't know. Alright. Somebody doesn't know how to compress the image. From here on, it's just a tedious task of cleaning. This is how I get like my smooth edges. I don't know if anybody notices it. Depending on the meme or how much dedication I want to put into that image, I don't give a fuck, or I give a lot of a fuck. You can see it in my edges. This was like a live stream demonstration. I'll put some work into it. Over here it's like gray, so I see some purples. So I kind of want to not fuck with that too much. That's a round object too, so that could probably like a joint or some shit. It seems like somebody made this gift in like 2002 or some shit. Technology back then was crazy. Bad. Alright, now that we're on this cleanup, I'm getting tired of this song, so once the song makes its final lapse, we'll change it. You see that I hesitated here because this dark area, so I wasn't sure what this would be, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Oh, okay, what is this? I don't know this area. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm just going after the obvious. Also like the elbow. If I hit delete again, it'll smooth everything out. Yep, it did. Okay. Deselect that. Nice. I don't know about this part here. It's a little jagged up here too. I missed a spot here. And then I can't fix. Alright, song's finished. For this shit. This is a good song. I see a blemish here, but I don't think it's that significant right here though. Oof. But let's get to work. I think I have a little too much magnification. See, what you always want is to make the image blend. Oftentimes you want to find images that are so you don't have to do as much work when you like Photoshop them. Otherwise you end up doing shit like this and it's like really fucking tedious. But again, that's because I don't know how to do this better. I do it by eye and judgment. Not saying it's a good technique to do, but when you find the way to automate it, you know what you're looking for, you can make the automation process even better because you've done this manually. So it's good to have both, experience doing this and a better process. I wouldn't leave things up to chance without a little inspection. Yeah, over here is a little, I think this is the ankle part attached to the shin. I'm gonna do this on, which is like butcher the ankle to make it sharper. So I might be actually cutting into a little bit into what the image is intended for, but you'll see why. Here's a little serrated. Not serrated, staggered. So see 2 pixels here, 2 pixels here, 2 pixels here, that's staggered. Which is, ugh. it's starting to clear up. I could be a complete dick and just do this. In fact, I am. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Alright, now let's deselect that. As you can see with the ankle, I may have cut into it, but it left like some of the autonomy alone, so you see these two grooves where the metal's at. And here, perfect. That's actually pretty good. This part here, I wasn't sure if I should leave it alone. Maybe take a look. No, that should be left alone. That's fine. Next, we could do the underfoot, then the heel, the knee. That's the knee. That's the back knee. The thigh. Then this long yellow penis here, and then back over here again. Then some minor cleanup, and then from there on, we work on the next phase, which is adding the humor. Let's take a look. That's a stack, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna cut into. This is a round, kind of. No, that's not a round shape. That's well, this is round, but this is like a round tetrahedron. I forgot the name of it. But so we gotta be careful when we do. Staggered motherfucking goddamn. Look at all these artifacts. Alright, this should be a little easy. Straight line up to here. I want this more gold than I do one in like other colors, so I'm just gonna cut into this too. Whoa, that could have been bad. See? No, let's take a perfect. Well, not perfect, but good. This is good. Over here now, we're working on the crotch. We want to hit that thigh. That's with the bone marrow. And speaking of that, when I eat chicken, I sometimes eat the cartilage between the joints. I don't know. I like it. There should be nothing left but like bone anyway. That's how I treat it. Alright, from here on, I could just work on like this shit here. Ugh, fuck. Alright, it's a lot more than I wanted it to be. It's an oopsie over here, but at the same time, not really. Sorry, that's not bad. Alright, I see this shin here is like fucking, oh my god. So let's fix it. We're gonna smooth it out by going across. I don't know from what point. I guess this blue line. I hope this works. Alright, this came out fine. This is okay, this is fine. I can live with it. I don't know if this is like intentional or this is not part of it, so I'm gonna leave this alone. We're almost almost done. I know we hit this with some stuff on fix. Alright. He doesn't have web feet, so I'm gonna give it a. And last part. Alright. From here on, let's take a look. At 100% magnification, size the hands. Let's compare. Oh, we have to do this underarm here. Let's compare it to the. You see? Yep, this is how it looks. This is how it looks now. That's. I'm proud of myself here on this one. That's pretty good. I don't have like a side by side we can do, but that's really good. See, this is the original, has all the white and all that crap here, shit like that. But mine, Let's do the underarm pit, and then we can work on the meme. Yeah, low quality compression will definitely make this look like shit. I had to triple delete that. Deselect. Okay, I can work with that. Alright, I'm gonna put that. Alright, now for a little thing here. You see that there's like an aura around him because this is what the image actually really looks like. So let's get rid of like the extra. And there you go. You have a complete true transparent image. And if you know, we add this here just to see, you know, our blemishes. But if you're not, here's another way to do it. You go to blending options. You hit stroke. Set the stroke to 1. Yeah, you can see that. Like over here, you can see. Oof. Yeah, we can fix that. Alright, let's just fix that. Oof, oof, ooh, look at that. Oof, what the fuck? Hell no. I see, this is why I don't like using the, because the wand will indiscriminately kill everything. It does not give a fuck. I can't, so we're not gonna. See, never let a tool do it for you. Don't be a tool, control your tool. Alright. Fix that up a little bit more magnification. See, much better. You want to make sure it's all. Deselect that. I'll see, this is fun. It's a little thing here. Alright. Deselect. Alright. Now. Let's find any place we might have missed. Like this kneecap. Oh, there's a feather option here, but I'm not doing it. Let's change. I like this. Ooh, what the hell happened? Okay. Haha. Ooh. Ooh, I got lucky. And with that, look at that. See? The box here is sovereign. The circle here is fine. This whole shape here is preserved. Nothing wrong with that. Do that. Finger's fine now. Ooh. How did I miss this? I see a little blemish. I think that's fine. Overall, let's test it out now. We go to blend tools. Let's look for any blends that I might have missed. Oh, you see that? Got a little blotch there. That tells you everything. So we go here. Eraser. Okay, it's been a bit. There we go. I use this second so, you know, if I missed anything around the image, so, you know, total transparency. You do it like a job like you can now just set some stroke. Let's see, I don't know. Set the stroke to 1 so it'll give them a general outline. This is actually an improvement more than you think. I'll show you why. Oh, you don't use it. So, say, for example, we have him on a background, like a Discord background or whatever, right? Right here, he's absolutely transparent. Okay, fine. You have like the blue, but there's no border between the blue and the gray. So here's the stroke, and now you have a black over. Now you have a black outline. Now the problem is it's a little too strong, like around here where the joint is. It kind of looks disgusting. So you could do to change that. It's not that hard. You could either change the color of it, or you could change the blend mode, which is what I like to play with. See, black is a hard color. So you have white over here too. Hue's not bad, but it's hardly noticeable. Enter. Inside will be closer to the body, which is not bad for something like this. You can do a gradient, but that would look pretty bad. And pattern, of course, you don't want to do that. What you can do is there's no opacity, is there? Oh, there's opacity right here. You can do opacity. There, we got like a little. Now we have an outline, but the outline itself doesn't contrast hard with the gray areas. And from here on, as you can see, it'll either look like this or look like this. That's a lot better. A lot better. It covers some of the white blemishes too left over from the lighting and the poor compression. Like over here, you see the penis at. Just black it and it'll look uniform. Of course, you want this to be gold, but at the same time, there's nothing wrong with this. I'll post this up in the undernet as it is, and I'll let you guys decide. Not undernet, Art and Ronnie chat. I'll let you guys decide. Let's take it to the desktop. Yeah, first, I like to save my images as a PDF. Not PDF. It's fine Photoshop. PST, because that way I can work on, let's say, let's call this better than MD. Okay, let's put it that way. And now we could save it as a PNG. If you're an idiot, you'll save it as a JPEG. So I'm saying, don't be an idiot. Of course, you want to interlace. Compression, smallest, slow, non-fast. I usually go for smallest. I don't mind a little bit of compression, but right. Well, it's saved. Okay, so let's show the world what I got. Let you guys decide. Fucking gourd. Alright, there you go. There we go. And that's how you do that's how you do a transparent, as you can see between right versus right here. He had the computer do a lot of his work, so but you see that there's like white jagged lines here for the crotch area, like here. You won't see that here. It's completely uniformed. That's the difference between doing it manually and doing it, automatically. Of course, he has like a better ass play here versus mine. Like here's a little rough, but it's okay. I can always fix that. Right now, next. Maybe I don't need him. Let me take a look. Maybe I have a PSD somewhere on my computer. I could do that. Let's take a look here. Photoshop material. Let's see here. Oh fuck, I don't know what any of these are. That takes forever in a day to load. Oh, some other shit, okay. Max couch. See, I have no idea what any of these are. I'm guessing none of these are what I'm looking This is the captain couch stuff. The crap. I have to do this. Okay, I'm just gonna add the horn. We're just gonna do. I'm not in the mood to like do anything else. Let's take a look here. Alright, the last step. I'm not going any further than this. I'm not adding the gorge. You could add the gorge yourself. It's a bit of a small image. Oh hell no. How would I go about this? I know I could do that. Actually, I could do that. So, she's on her own layer. So let's get rid of this. Man, this is gonna be a pain in my ass. Alright, so we take Suika, which is ND's love. You know, he loves her a lot. We can just completely get rid of her. Alright, so now we're left with these. Okay. Upon a black background. Alright. That works. Of course, you know the next step is going to be for me. This should be easier. Some red left over, I'm not sure. I don't think that could be helped. I think that's like a ribbon pattern or some shit. Because it's not on this horn. Alright, next one. Oof. Oof, I did the wrong. Oof. Okay, I pulled it out. That works. Alright, got rid of that. Alright. Now let's take a look. We're gonna need to do this right now anyway. See, no blemishes, no. It's too much inside. Don't make a difference. We're not using any other color. See, you want the outline because what happens is it looks like this without it. But with this, you have this. You want the outline. You definitely want it because otherwise, this. But you don't want a strong outline. You want like a little soft. And this will do. All right, now add the horn. The problem is I moved them, so let's be a little smart. We're gonna sec them off. So here's what we do: we'll copy and then paste, which makes a new layer of the horn. So we'll have one horn and then the other horn, and then we'll just erase the extra. Gun. Okay, now we have two different. We can move them any way we want. We don't want to move the unit. Well, I mean, it wouldn't make a difference if we did, but let's grab our horns. It's like the roundest part of the head, if you can see. It's like the head is like that. So I'll match the horn a little. Maybe if I tilt the horn Just a tad. Oh, it's clipping out of it. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna move it down. That's fine. Now we can move them. Alright, now what we could do is rotate it a little bit. It's just a little. I think that's in free transform and rotate. Close. Very close. One more. So we go to free transform. We're gonna go to rotate. It's fine. That's absolutely fine. Apply. Leave it as is. That's fine. Next is this horn. Now this horn doesn't have a black outline. That's because it doesn't. We didn't copy the effects. It's cool. What you do is you go to this here. Go to the layer, the effect, which is the outline. You go to copy, and then you paste layer style, and there you go. It's absolutely fine. And now to put emphasis on the let's first do this little clean. It's not the final image. We go as far as that's concerned. We crop. We crop. And there we go. Here's how it looks without the effect. Oops. Without the effects, it's disgusting. With the effects, it'll look good. So I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna show that to everybody. I don't know if YouTube's quality would allow to see that. So. And then with the effect, shit, we could do a lot. I mean, we could go to adjustment, saturation. We can make this turn into any color we want. We can make it purple. We can go crazy here. I'm for experimenting. Nonetheless, this is not about that. It's about here saving it and with that, we're absolutely 100% fine. Finished. Finito. No more. No, we don't do that. We're gonna save as for the PSD, so I can come back to this later. And with that, this is how you Photoshop.